Hello and welcome to Geometric View, and this week I have an inspiring story of a village lifting itself up from multiple agrarian challenges during these lockdown times. Imagine a village bordering a forest where the villagers are predominantly farmers who are facing a decline in crop prices for several years, wildlife destroying their crops frequently, and all the constraints of the lockdown. That's a triple whammy. But you bet every problem in life has a solution. So instead of cursing their fate or abandoning agriculture, these farmers of the Kanamala village in Kerala's Kottayam district, which abuts the forests that envelope the famous Sabarimala temple, have come up with one outstanding idea which solves all their problems, and an agricultural idea at that. It all began with the Kanamala Service Cooperative Bank board members wondering how they could ensure sustenance of the local farming community. Their three-pronged challenge had to address the decline in price of farm produce, wildlife attacks, and something that could be done within the lockdown protocol. Brainstorming led by the bank president Binoy Jose and his team led to the magical idea. Grow the native bird's eye chilies known as Kanthari in Malayalam. Now, if you're not familiar with the Kanthari, it is one of Kerala's hottest native chili varieties. The plant grows to about waist height. Here's one. And the chili itself is very small, just about an inch or more than an inch. And you pick up one of the red ones, the ripe ones, I tell you it's pure dynamite. It explodes in your palate and no wildlife will ever dare chew one up. During their deliberations, the team could cut through to the soul of farmers and understand one deep thing about them. That farmers are no beggars. All they needed was an assured remunerative price for their crops. And if that was a given, they would rather live with dignity and be competent to take care of themselves and not need any assistance from the government or any other source.
ഇന്ത്യയിലെ കർഷകന് ഏറ്റവും ആവശ്യമുള്ളത് അവന്റെ ഉൽപ്പന്നത്തിന് ഒരു മിനിമം വിലയും അത് വിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന മിനിമം മാർക്കറ്റും ഉണ്ടാകണം. ഈ മാർക്കറ്റും മിനിമം വിലയും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആരുടെയും സബ്സിഡിയോ സഹായമോ വിത്തോ വളമോ സാങ്കേതിക സഹായങ്ങളൊന്നും ഇല്ലാതെ ഉൽപ്പാദിപ്പിക്കാൻ ശേഷിയുള്ളവനാണ് കർഷകന്. ഇന്ന് അതില്ലാതെ പോയത് കൊണ്ടാണ് കർഷകനുണ്ടാകുന്ന എല്ലാ പ്രതിസന്ധിയും. ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങൾക്കും ഉൽപാദകൻ വിലയിടുമ്പോൾ കർഷകന്റെ ഉൽപ്പന്നത്തിന് വാങ്ങുന്നവൻ വിലയിടുക.
So the bank took a calculated risk of assuring a price of 250 rupees per kg of Kanthari to the farmers, irrespective of what price prevailed in the market. The risk that the bank took on was, what if it could not sell all that Kanthari it procured at least the procurement price? And the board decided that in case that happened, the bank would foot that shortfall from its common good fund, which was in any case meant for members of the Service Cooperative Bank. But that simple assurance of 250 rupees per kg of Kanthari was enough to not only trigger a Kanthari growing revolution in the village, but also establish what would be the first formal market for Kanthari anywhere in the state. In only a few months since the bank began the experiment, villagers in Kanamala are now harvesting over 1/4 ton of these tiny chilies every fortnight. From school children and teenage girls and boys to octogenarians, everyone in Kanamala seems to be in chili farming. And in the process, Kanamala has become the Kanthari capital of Kerala. One thing has led to another, and the growing volumes of Kanthari collection has attracted export inquiries. Guess what? This week, the Kantharis from Kanamala are going to an export firm which is sending these chilies to the European and US markets. Binoy Jose feels that the growing popularity of Kanthari may be owing to its use in Ayurvedic medicines and also because of its claims of having painkiller properties and being a vitamin C provider. The chili revolution has also revealed how small and nimble organizations like a service cooperative bank or a farmers club can tackle the challenges posed by COVID better than large organizations.
ഈ വലിയ വലിയ സംഘങ്ങൾക്ക്, വലിയ വലിയ പ്രസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾക്ക്, മതങ്ങൾക്ക് കാര്യമായി ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാനില്ല എന്ന അവസ്ഥ കോവിഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കി. അപ്പോൾ ചെറിയ സംഘങ്ങൾക്കാണ് ലോകത്ത് ഏറ്റവും പ്രസക്തമായ മാറ്റം വരുത്താൻ പറ്റും. ചെറിയ ചെറിയ കാർഷിക ഗ്രൂപ്പുകൾ, സ്വയം പര്യാപ്തമായ ചെറിയ കാർഷിക ഗ്രൂപ്പുകൾക്ക് ആണ് സമൂഹത്തില് ഭക്ഷ്യ ഉൽപാദനത്തില്, വിതരണത്തിലുമൊക്കെ മാറ്റം വരുത്തുക.
Success breeds success, doesn't it? So it is in Kanamala. Like the case of Ebin K. Thomas, a Master of Computer Applications graduate who was about to join a tech firm in Bengaluru when COVID struck. Stuck at home in Kanamala, Ebin saw the opportunity of providing saplings when all the villagers were turning chili farmers. He has already sold 10,000 Kanthari saplings at 5 rupees a piece. And if Thomas could do it, some others thought they could too. So there are number of nurseries in Kanamala selling Kanthari saplings to the growers. Dissecting the success of the Kanthari experiment, Binoy Jose is convinced that the farmer, not just his crops, must have a perceived value and dignity.
കർഷകന്റെ ഉൽപ്പന്നത്തിന് വില കിട്ടുന്നത് പോലെ തന്നെ കർഷകനും വില കിട്ടുന്ന ഒരു സംവിധാനം ഉണ്ടാകണം, ആ ഒരു സംസ്കാരം ഉണ്ടാകണം. അപ്പം ഞങ്ങളുടെ ബാങ്കിൽ വന്നിട്ട് വളരെ അഭിമാനത്തോടെ കാന്താരി വിറ്റ് ഉടനെ കൗണ്ടറിൽ കൊണ്ട് രസീത് കൊടുത്ത് പൈസ മേടിക്കുന്ന സാഹചര്യം അതെല്ലാ ഉൽപ്പന്നത്തിനും ഉണ്ടായാൽ ആത്മാഭിമാനത്തോടെ കർഷകൻ കൃഷി ചെയ്യും. കർഷകന്റെ ആത്മാഭിമാനവും ബോധം ഉയരും, കൃഷിയുടെ സ്റ്റാറ്റസ് ഉയരും.
Over 500 families in Kanamala are organized into 21 farmer clubs tirelessly cultivating Kanthari. While these farmers enjoy the fruits of their labor, foodies can enjoy the Kanthari chutney, which goes well with tapioca and yam. The tuskers, boars, monkeys, civet cats, and the giant Malabar squirrels of the forests can only grin and bear it because this chutney is too hot for their palates, but positively and profitably spicy for the farmers. Thank you.